If you want to keep your classic wardrobe looking chic and modern, there are 6 things that you could add to it that will give your timeless outfits a modern edge without losing the classic look we all know and love. Every so often the trench coat gets a refresh. They don't always work or become popular, but the short trench coat look has become a big trend. These slot in nicely into a classic wardrobe and can give outfits a fresh silhouette. The black jeans and the crew neck sweater I'm wearing are wardrobe basics. I wear them all the time with all different styles of jackets, but usually it's either a camel blazer or a trench coat. They're quite simple but classic looks, but a short trench coat can update those basics and make them look a little bit more updated and on trend. Just like with a traditional length and style trench coat, the short trench coat can be worn with most things you probably already have in your wardrobe, and by using tried and trusted classic colour combinations. So it could be paired with white and tan accessories, which always works, or by adding some red, making a 3-way colour combination of red, white and beige. It could be worn with a denim shirt, which is another nice colour combination if you pair it with white. It looks absolutely gorgeous with green, like a sage, olive or even a khaki green. It's a very earthy colour combination, but it does look quite lovely together. And I'd add some more tones to that, like a brown bag. And this style of bag modernises the outfit even more. There's one thing that you'll always find in every woman's wardrobe who loves classic style, and that's a silk square scarf. One silk scarf can be tied countless different ways to completely change an outfit. And unlike lots of trend-led accessories, a silk scarf you could use to tie in your hair, use it as a belt, or even a chic top. If you have one of these in your wardrobe, there's always something you can do with it to modernise a classic outfit. A really nice way to update a traditional trench coat would be to tie a large silk square scarf around the waist. Now this was a really big trend in the summer over loose wide leg trousers, but it can be carried over into the autumn quite easily. It's a really fresh and modern look that's definitely worth trying if you love your trench coat and your scarf, and it's another way to get more wear from it. I've included and spoken about striped cardigans in most of my recent videos. They're such a nice addition to a wardrobe, especially if you like classic style, because they work so well with the aesthetic. I love them very simply worn with a great pair of jeans, either buttoned up or worn open. They really do suit classic styles so well. The stripe of this cardigan is black with camel, so it's quite a natural fit to put them with black jeans. But if the stripe is paired with white, a styling suggestion would be with a white top underneath and some blue wide leg jeans, or they don't have to be wide leg, but currently they are the more modern style of jeans. And then put together that with some trainers. The same look could be done if the cardigan was predominantly black with a white stripe. And also don't be frightened to try stripes on stripes. This can also look really nice. But you know, if you're not as big a fan of them as I am, rather than wearing them as a cardigan, you can wear them draped around your shoulders with other classic pieces like a white button-up shirt, and then you can accessorise that with some pearls. The jeans and the shirt that I'm wearing are both from Marks and Spencer's. My cardigan is from Lily Silk, and I've accessorised the outfit with a little pearl drop necklace from Gingerberry. I briefly mentioned white leg trousers earlier. These are another item which could elevate a classic wardrobe. Now, some may argue that these are not really new, and they're not really, but they have become more popular recently and modernised with trainers. Personally, I think a straighter but still wide leg style looks best. So they're flowy and have movement, but they're not too voluminous, so they kind of like drown you. The most on-trend way to wear them is with trainers, but that look isn't for everyone, I know. So if you can get the length right, try them instead with either Mary Janes or slingbacks, some ballerinas, or even sandals. More often than not, I tend to wear mine with flat slingbacks. Wide leg trousers can be worn with classic blazers and Breton striped tops, and perhaps paired with trainers, which just gives the classic pieces a refresh. They could be worn with off-the-shoulder tops in warmer weather, or paired with a classic or crop trench coat. And they could also be worn with another piece that I'm including as one of those things that can update a classic wardrobe, and it's a waistcoat. These really are a terrific addition to a classic wardrobe. They don't look out of place at all. These two that I'm wearing don't actually match. They come from different stores, but they do blend very well together. The trousers are from H&M and they're quite a few years old now, and the waistcoat is from Goelia. And I've put that together with the pearl bracelet from Gingerberry and the beautiful drop pearl necklace. This could easily be worn as a day-to-day outfit, maybe worn with trainers or worn with heels for a smarter evening look. But obviously it is an outfit for warmer weather. Now, a way to take a tonal outfit like this into the autumn would be to layer the waistcoat over a shirt. Adding a tie in the same colour as the shirt gives the outfit quite a masculine twist, but the tie can always be removed. Now in this outfit there is quite a lot of colours and textures going on. You've got the brown corduroy trousers and waistcoat, you have a classic blue and white striped shirt with a burgundy bag and leopard print shoes. These could all be items that you might have visually already in your wardrobe and might not have thought about putting together, but you can see just how naturally this combination works. Something else you can add to a classic wardrobe to keep it fresh is something denim other than jeans. So something like this is a great example of how to do that. A denim blazer and a denim waistcoat. This looks like denim, but it isn't. It's much thinner and has a lot more movement to it. It's single-breasted in a relaxed fit, and the cut is much the same as any other blazer you may already have in your wardrobe. I've worn it over a classic white button-down shirt and with some wide leg trousers, and I've put that together with some trainers. It mixes two tones of blue, which is the navy blue trousers, and the denim look blazer, which is a slightly lighter shade of blue, with a very classic white shirt. And then by adding some trainers, it just freshens and modernises the whole look. The other item I'd suggest would be a denim shirt. Now, I believe that these have become a classic in their own right, but if you wanted to use one of these though to refresh your classic wardrobe, try an indigo denim shirt with some indigo denim jeans. The two together look really rich, luxurious, very sophisticated and also modern. Now, if you add in some burgundy to the outfit, it takes the pairing to a whole nother level. And that's because the indigo denim looks just like navy, which is why it has that more sophisticated look.